What's up, punks? Welcome back to another video, and today everybody in the NBA is in their prime. And yes, the entire league, or most of them, are in their prime. Like LeBron James, 99 overall, Chris Paul, 99, Kawhi Leonard, 98, James Harden, 97, everyone else has their best overall. And if you like this kind of content, whether it's 2K challenges or just NBA content in general, make sure to leave a like and hit the sub button. And let's get right into the video. But first, I want to get to 300 subscribers before the end of March. I think we could hit it. I think we're 30 subs away, and it's currently March 20th. So I think we can hit it. So let's get to 300 subs, and let's get right into the video. And I got two things to say. One thing is I'm back. 10 days of not posting because I was on vacation. So yeah, I actually have two more things to say. There's three things in total. So this video is a suggestion from the comments. It's from Cursed Frog, and yes, it is from my last video where I put the Warriors back in their prime, like I put Curry, Draymond, and all Clay, and everyone else in their prime version of their self. And Cursed Frog said you should make a whole league where everyone is in their prime, and I said that's a good idea. Thank you for the suggestion. I'm doing that. So what I did was I found a custom roster, not made by me, and I downloaded it off of the Xbox thing, and it was the top one I found. So if you think something should, well, I don't know. I'll put their name in the description of who made the roster, and you could go talk to them if, I don't know, if they messed something up. I don't think they did. I just skimmed over it to make sure everything was good, and it looks good to me. So let's get right into it, and yeah. Let's get to 300 subs by the end of March, and yeah, I'm gonna go team by team and show you how the teams look. And what I want you guys to do is, after I show you all the teams, I want you guys to put who you think will win the championship, because I'm going 1 year, and what team has changed the most and who will win the championship. That's what I want you to do. So first up, we got the 76ers. We got James Harden in their prime. I guess he was a 97, so cool. He's a 97. Joel Embiid, 97, that's what he is right now. And then we got Tobias Harris, who's an 87. Tyrese Maxey, I mean, I didn't change any of these are just straight from the custom roster. And probably just straight from either their like all-time or something like that. So Tyrese Maxey, 86. Montrezl Harrell's an 85, really? Alright, D'Anthony Melton's an 80, and everyone else on here is that. So, let's keep going. Milwaukee Bucks, Giannis, he's currently in his prime, so unless he isn't, but I really think he is. But yeah, he's a 97, Drew Holiday, 88, Chris Middleton, 88, and they have Goran Dragic, who's an 85 overall, Brook Lopez, 84, I feel like he might have been higher than this, maybe in Brooklyn when he was getting like 20 a game or something like that, I feel like he might have been a little higher, but maybe on the all-time team, I'll figure that out later. Or actually, I don't know. This is not my roster, so. And then we got Brook Lopez. I almost said Brook Lopez again. Brook Lopez right here, 84. And then Bobby Portis is an 83. Joe Ingles, 82. Jay Crowder, 81, and everyone else. I'm not gonna go for the full roster. And then we got DeMar, 91. Zach, 88. Vooch, an 88. Andre in 87, Lonzo in 83, Alex Caruso in 80, and then Patrick Beverley 79. Cool. And everyone else that's here, cool. And Donovan Mitchell 91. This is the highest rating he's had ever. So yeah, this is his prime self. Darius Garland 8. Was he a 90 ever? Was he ever a 90? Was he like a 90 last year? I don't remember. Was he ever a 90? Can you check that? Like in here, can you check? I feel like I don't know. Or was he always an 88? Was he always an 88? I don't know. Let me know in the comments if they're not right. Then I should probably use a better roster thing. But Evan Mobley, 86. I mean, he's only in his second year right now, so. Now we got Karis LeVert, who's an 84. Big change. And then we got Ricky Rubio, who's an 80. And then you could look at all this. We got Danny Green, who's a 78, so that's good, and Robin Lopez is a 77, and everyone else that's there. And then we go to Boston. Big changes on this. A lot of changes. We got Blake Griffin, who's an 88, Al Horford at 88, Malcolm Brogdon, who's an 86, And hold on, I'm gonna go through each rotation. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go through each, actually. Yeah, I'm gonna go through each rotation and see what their lineups are looking like, because that's what I want to do. Yeah, let's equip all these teams, and then let's turn on the sliders. I mean, yeah, let's do that. All right, 1 second. I'm gonna turn these all on, and then I will get to showing you all the rotations so far. So here is the Philadelphia 76ers. Here's their lineup. They have Tyrese Maxey at the 1, James Harden at the 2, PJ Tucker at the 3. All right, and then I mean, he usually played he started at center sometimes this year too. And then they got Tobias at the 4, Joel Embiid at the 5, and then let's go to the Bucks. They got Drew Holiday at the 1, Grayson Allen. It looks the same, and then they got Goran Dragic being their 6th man. They could run something like this or like that and put Goran at the 1, but whatever is whatever. They have a good point guard off the bench, and this is basically last year's lineup. Or was DeMar at the... I think they actually had DeMar at the 4. I'm a Bulls fan, so I should know this. They ran something like this. Yeah, they ran something like this, I believe, for last year's lineup. But now they're just adding Drummond, who's an 8... Yeah, Andre Drummond, who's an 87. I didn't even go to the Bulls yet, so we shouldn't even be on that. Or did I look at the Bulls? Yeah, I did, actually. Yeah, I did. Yeah, we passed it because we were on the Celtics. So yeah, Blake Griffin was an 88. Yeah, they got a lot of changes. And then Danilo Gallinari. Wait, no, Marcus Smart should be an 85. Yeah, that's not right. Marcus Smart should be an 85. I'm going to change that right now because I remember him being an 85. Because I do always remember him being an 85 at one point. He was. Either this year or last year, he definitely was. And this is their lineup right now. So they got Blake Griffin. This team is going to be unstoppable like they are right now. And yeah, this team is going to be great. And then let's go into the Clippers. This team is also going to be great. Kawhi Leonard's 98. I don't know. Maybe he's a 97. But Russell Westbrook, 96. Paul George, 93. Eric Gordon, 85. And then whoever else is, yeah. A lot of 80s and stuff like that. This team is good. This team is going to have a very good bench. And now they have prime Westbrook. So, yeah, this team has a deep lineup. This team has a lot of good players. So, let's move on to the Grizzlies. And not much changes. Not except for Steven Adams going to an 85, which I don't remember him being there. Unless he was in, like, some time. I don't know. Not much changes for them. Hawks. What is their changes? Nothing much unless... except for Clint Capella being 87 and John Collins being an 86. Let me know if these rosters aren't fully right. I just I probably could have made this myself, but it would have taken a long time, and I just got home today from vacation. So next is the Heat. They got Jimmy Butler 94, Bam 89, and they also got a prime Kevin Love. This team is also going to be amazing. With prime Kevin Love, I don't know if he was a higher than an 89. He might have been, but who knows? It's either coming from the all-time Timberwolves or something like that. And they also got Victor Oladipo, who's an 88. Kyle Lowry, who's in this starting five is going to be crazy. So they got 88. This team is going to be crazy. And they also got Tyler Hero and Udonis Haslem. Awesome. Next up, we go to the Hornets. No changes except for Gordon Hayward being an 88 now. So let's move on. Now we got Rudy Gay being an 87, and I think Colin Sexton going up to an 84. And then that's really it, except for a few little changes down there. De'Aaron Fox and Domantas Sabonis are an 89 now. I think that is their current stuff. I'm not fully sure. Yeah, and then we got Harrison Barnes, and this team didn't change at all. I mean, they're still going to be good. And then we got Derrick Rose. I think he should be a 95, but I'm not fully sure. Last time I checked the all-time team, which was like a few months ago, he was a 95, but that's alright. I'm not changing it. It's now my roster. I made that clear several times. Julius Randle, 89, and then you could look at the rest. It's a pretty solid lineup. Lakers. This team is good because I mean they were solid now with the new team, but they got LeBron 99, Anthony Davis 96. I don't know when he was ever a 96, but I guess he was. They got D'Angelo Russell, who's an 88. I guess he was there. And then everyone else is basically the same. Let's move on to the Magic. No changes here except for Gary Harris being an 83 overall. And Michael Carter-Williams being an 80 overall. I guess there actually was a few changes. So, next up, we got the Mavs, Christian Wood, and JaVale McGee changed. And that's it. Basically, I mean, Kyrie's a 93, so this was, well, what, from his Cavs stuff or Boston? I don't even know where it was 93. Ben Simmons back to his 88. Yeah, he was an 88. Cool. Spencer Dinwiddie, 83. He's like an 81 right now or something like that. Now, DeAndre Jordan, I don't know how they're going to run this, but he's an 88 now. And Jamal Murray's an 87. Michael Porter Jr. is an 85. They got Reggie Jackson, who's an 82. And everyone else. They just got better. Buddy Hield, 84. Now they got a nice backup point guard with George Hill, who was in Indiana a while ago in 2015 or 2016, yeah. And then they got everyone else. They didn't change a whole lot. And then they got the Pelicans have CJ McCollum going up to an 88 overall. And was Brandon Ingram higher? No, I don't know if he was. I think he was an 87 always. And then, or his highest was 87. I don't know. I don't remember their highest overalls. And Jonas Valanciunas an 86. And then everyone else, they just got better. So Marvin Bagley, now the second best player on the Pistons, is an 83 overall, and you could look at the rest. Everyone's fine. Raptors, Pascal an 89. I think he got there this year, I believe. And then Fred VanVleet an 86. And you could look at the rest. Not much changes, except I saw Will Barton go to an 80. No changes for the Rockets. Like on Frank Kaminsky's, and when has he ever been on the Rockets? When did he go to the Rockets? What trade did he go to the Rockets with? I don't remember that. Or did he get traded, or did he get like bought out or something like that? I don't know. I'm not a Frank Kaminsky fan or anything. I didn't follow him unless he did get traded, or I don't know if he got. Oh, did he? I don't know. I don't know what happened to Frank Kaminsky with the Suns. And then for the Spurs, we got Devontae Graham going up to an 82. That's it. That's it for the Spurs. And now this team right here just got even better. They got prime Chris Paul in 99 overall. And they got Kevin Durant, who's in 97. That's what he is right now. But they got it's Kevin Durant. And they also got bubble TJ Warren. And they got DeAndre Ayton up to an 87 whenever he was that. And then we got Terrence Ross, who's going to score. And that's really it. No other changes. Same with the Thunder. No other changes except for maybe Dario Saric. Next for the Timberwolves. Cat 91. Rudy Gobert 90. They got a prime Mike Conley, who's an 87. And then they got everyone else. But this team got better. Hopefully they can play better with these two centers. So, next up we got the Trailblazers, one of the last teams. We got Damian Lillard 95. Yusuf Nurkic 85. Yeah, that's it. Next for the Warriors, this is my last video, so you might as well go check that out. Basically, watch that video and you'll see this roster. So, and then, yeah. And then for the Wizards, they got Bradley Beal in 91, Tingus Pingus 88, and Taj Gibson being an 80 overall. They got a lot of bigs. Look at this. Power forward, center. Yeah, they're gonna need to find all the minutes for those guys. And then that's it. So put in the comments below who you think got improved the most and who's gonna win the championship, and then we'll see. Let's get to somewhere, see if there's any different All-Stars or something like that. Let's get to the trade deadline and see if there's any major changes. So we're at the All-Star break, and we got Team LeBron and Team James Harden, and if you just look around, you see some changes. So yeah, we literally had everybody in their prime. So on the reserves for Team LeBron, we had Dwight Howard to a 96, and then we got Carmelo, we had John Wall, and then yeah, look at it. So the guys, I didn't even realize that the guys in free agency were in their prime too. So yeah, I didn't realize that. I guess they got signed. What is their contract looking like? John Wall's playing at Detroit. Dwight Howard's playing on the Clippers. And that's actually crazy. Carmelo, he's on Golden State. Oh my gosh. Did anyone else get signed? I mean, DeMarcus Cousins did. He's on New York. That's crazy. Yeah, that's... I didn't even realize... Okay, I didn't look in free agency. I didn't know that they were in their prime, too. And then we got Gordon Hayward here, who is averaging 25, 8, and 6. So, yeah, you could look at the All-Star teams really quick. And I'm not going through all of them. I just didn't... Is there still guys in free agency that haven't got picked up, that are in their prime? Eric Bledsoe, oh my gosh. All of them are in their prime. We got Brandon Knight, dude. He's an 84. We got Avery Bradley, we got Greg Monroe. Look at these guys. We got Tristan Thompson being up here. We got Darren Collison. Willie Cauley-Stein was an 80 at one point. Eric Paschal was an 80 at one point. Like, look at all these guys in free agency. Oh my gosh. Mario Chalmers is here. Emmanuel Mudiay. Yeah, I didn't realize that these guys were in free agent. We still got Eric... I mean, he wants $27 million, so... yeah, and then we got Serge Ibaka, who's a free agent, who's an 85. I didn't even realize these guys were in free agency. So what guys got signed? I'm gonna hold on. I need to look at this. What guys got signed out of free agency that were in their prime? I just need to look through to see if any... oh yeah, trades are on. So Chris Middleton is on the Sixers now. Anybody? I'm just gonna look through. Frank Kaminsky, he's got traded. Tobias Harris is on the Bucks. Yeah, that happened. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I didn't even realize that. Yeah, Kemba Walker on the Cavs. That their top 3 guys are guards. Hassan Whiteside on the Celtics. Oh my, now look at where Robert Williams is. He's all the way down there. Yeah, Dwight Howard is on the Clippers. That is now crazy. 495 plus is on their team. Well, Paul George is at 95 now. Grizzlies got Clint Capella. He got traded for somebody. I don't know who they traded, but yeah, cool. And then the Hawks, they got Dylan Brooks. Oh, that's where they traded Dylan Brooks. All right. Anybody that the Heat picked up? Does not look like it. Does not look like it, unless I'm really stupid and passed over someone. There is somebody that was amazing in their prime. Hornets got Rajon Rondo. They picked him up in free agency. Yeah, the trades are on, so players are getting traded all over the place. And this is crazy. Paul Millsap got picked up. Now teams are going to be way better now. Yeah, DeMarcus Cousins got picked up by the Knicks. Lance Stevenson, when was he ever in 87? Alright. And cool, now he's picked up. No guys for the Magic. I guess nobody wants to go to the Magic. John Isaac is on the Mavericks now. And with Malik Monk and who's that? Markieff Morris. I almost said Monte Morris, but I didn't look at the position. We got prime Joe Johnson back on the Nets. Oh my gosh. We got prime Joe Johnson. ISO Joe, he's on the Nets now. Well, who is this? I almost said Miles Bridges, but I forgot that, you know, Mikal was there. Terry Rozier is on the Nuggets now. Anybody different on the, nope, on the Pacers, no. No one here for the Pelicans. Yeah, John Wall. Prime John Wall. He's averaging 20 and 11, which is crazy. And he's on the Pistons. Any guy here on the Raptors? No. LaMarcus Aldridge, back in his prime. He's on the Rockets. That's awesome. He's averaging 18 and 7. Nobody for the Spurs. Okay, this looks like it's majority all the guys that are getting picked up. Besides Carmelo Anthony finding a way to 96 overall. Carmelo Anthony signed a 1-year, $5 million deal. Cool. Now they just got even better. And then Isaiah Thomas is on the Wizards. He's back. He played on Wizards a while ago for like, how many games? 10 games or something like that? Where's games played? Oh, he played 40 games for the Wizards. I guess he played more than that. Well, that's all the guys. So let's look at the standings. Actually, I'm gonna save that for the end of the season. I'm gonna save that for the end, so we could at the end of the season. Philadelphia is doing pretty good right now. Actually, should I just go to the end of the season? I'm gonna go straight to the end of the season, and we're gonna see how good these teams are doing. We're at the end of the season. You see Russell Westbrook won MVP, but I just watched the Jedi Survivor official story trailer, and it looks amazing. Yes, I'm a Star Wars fan, so if you want me to do a playthrough of Jedi Survivor once it comes out, leave it in the comments below if you're really interested in that. But I might eventually do that. So I might start doing more games. So if you want any other games, if you have any other game suggestions, put them in the comments below, and I'll see if I could start playing them for you. I'm open to any suggestion, whether it's game or video ideas. So put them in the comments below. Now let's get to what's on your screen right now. We got Russ winning another MVP, man. 23, 10, and 13 assists a game. This is what we wanted to see. Russ is doing good here in the Clippers. Amazing stuff. Paulo, Rookie of the Year. We don't even see that. Kemba Walker, 6th Man of the Year. That's some good stuff right there for our boy Kemba. And then we got LeBron, Defensive Player of the Year. Anthony Edwards, Most Improved Player. He averaged 25, 5, and 5. And then we got Tyronn Lue, Coach of the Year, 65 and 17 for the Clippers. And then the All-NBA team, we got Russ on the first team. No other changes for everyone else, though. Gordon Hayward on the second team. And you could look at the rest of the teams if you really want to. We got Ben Simmons on the defensive first team. He did stuff. So let's look at the standings. For the Heat, the Celtics are number 1, 62 and 20. Heat are second. Bulls are something cool. Hawks are in there. Bucks are the play-in. Why did they do bad? They got better. All right. There's the East. If you let's see. Let me just pull this up. Let me just do this. East, you could look. Bulls are 5th. Atlanta's 6th. Those are the top seed. The Cavs in the play-in. Really, 34 and 48. Really, and then we got Orlando doing bad. Brooklyn doing bad. Toronto doing bad. Yeah. Now let's look at the West. We got the Clippers and the 2 Los Angeles teams, number 1 and 2. Clippers being the best team in the entire NBA. Phoenix is 3rd, Dallas 4th, Denver 5th, Pelicans 6th. Golden State is in the play-in. Jazz are in the play-in, so I guess they made some changes. Yeah, they did their thing. Alright. And then we got Memphis in the play-in, and you can look at the rest. Yeah. Alright. Any other crazy stat changes for our guys, league leaders? I need to see per game. James Harden averaged 29, 8, and 10 assists per game. CJ McCollum averaged 27. DeMar averaged 27. He just does that. Gordon Hayward averaged 26. You can look at these for the top guys in scoring. Kyrie's up there with 25. Joe Johnson's up there with 25. Now let's look at the top in rebounds. Andre Drummond, prime Drummond, leading the league in rebounds. Here's top 5. Yusuf Nurkic is 5th. I'll go in top 5 in every category. Russell Westbrook is leading in assists per game. And then we got Mike Conley, Chris Paul, John Wall, and Luka. Steals is John Wall and D Rose, Ben Simmons, Jimmy Butler, and Shea. And then blocks with 2.7 a game, we got Miles Turner. 2nd, Anthony Davis. Then we got Evan Mobley, Dwight Howard, and Kevin Durant. Who's fouling the most? DeMarcus Cousins. Alright. Best, Jalen Duren, a most efficient player while being the youngest player in the NBA. What about threes? Who shot the most threes? Chris Middleton on 5 attempts, he used 50%. Alright, cool. Let's get to the playoffs. Alright. So play-in. So Milwaukee was eliminated. Charlotte and Indiana were eliminated. No, Indiana's in the 7th seed. Never mind. And then we got Memphis being out. And you can look at the rest. Let's go round by round. This video ends up being way better than expected. All right, moving on to the next round. We have the Clippers, Denver, New Orleans, and Golden State for the West. And then for the East, we got New York, Cleveland, Miami, and Atlanta. The only 1 seed remaining, well, there's only 2, but the one seed remaining is the Clippers. Boston was eliminated in 7 games. let's get past the second round here. Let's see who's in the conference finals. It is the Clippers versus Pelicans and Miami versus New York. Cool. Let's get to the finals. New York and the Clippers have been eliminated. CJ McCollum is in the finals with the Pelicans. 6 seed versus 2 seed. Let's see who wins. Clippers were amazing, but they couldn't make it past the Western Conference Finals. Miami Heat with a 3-1 comeback to win the finals. Jimmy Butler, finals MVP. He did his thing out there. 44% from 3. That's alright. There you got it. Prime Heat. With everybody in their prime. The Heat in their prime are the best team in the NBA. So there you have it. That's all I got for you guys today. So if you like this content, make sure to leave a like and hit the sub button. It really does help me. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.